Emma Raducanu adds Rafael Nadal's former coach to team. Emma Raducanu has added Rafael Nadal's former coach Francis Roig to her team on a full-time basis ahead of this month's US Open, sources told the PA news agency. The 2021 winner in New York has worked with British coach Mark Petchey on an informal basis since March and enjoyed a positive run of results. However, Petchey's TV commitments meant he was always unable to become Raducanu's full-time coach, and after a trial with Roig following Wimbledon, the 22-year-old will begin work with him in Cincinnati this week after he agreed a contract until the end of 2025. Raducanu has struggled to settle with a coach in recent years until her part-time work with Petchey started to pay dividends earlier this season. A WTA 1000 quarterfinal showing at the Miami Open in March was followed by a round of 16 run at the Italian Open before she made the last 8 in the first women's tournament at Queen's Club. Aryna Sabalenka proved too strong for Raducanu in round 3 at Wimbledon, but this was backed up by a semi-final at the City Open as the British #1 targets being seeded at the US Open later this month. TV commentator Petchey, who worked with Andy Murray at the start of his career, revealed in July that Raducanu would need to find a full-time coach soon, and she has in Roig. Emma Raducanu out in straight sets in Montreal 3rd round. Djokovic, ex-F1 drivers among investors in French club Le Mans. Spanish coach Roig worked with Nadal alongside Nadal's uncle Tony for the majority of the 22-time Grand Slam champion's career and more recently was part of Matteo Berrettini's backroom staff. Raducanu will stay close to Petchey, PA understands, but turns her focus back to rising up the WTA rankings with a strong display at the Cincinnati Open over the next fortnight.